Alrighty, so I'm going to go over this AudChf trade from this morning that I posted in my free Discord chat. You see right here, I said, all right, going long AudChf. Those highs are too clean. I think we'll clean them out here pretty soon. It has all signatures I want, which we'll go over here in a second, what signatures I'm referring to. Also, don't sleep on that Euro CHF, which that's something else. That's another trade, which we might go over here in a second, possibly. But let's focus on this for now. It was just a really nice, solid trade. Literally picture perfect, just about. All right, so AudChf. So we're going to start on the daily chart here. So the specific strategy that I'm using for this, because I do have a few different ways of trading the market. I have a few different strategies, but the strategy I use for this particular play was piggybacking the daily momentum, I guess you could say. And what do I mean by that? Well, so basically, right here, see this? What happened right there? Right there, we had a shift in market structure. Okay, so this strategy has to do with piggybacking the daily market structure, piggybacking the daily trend. Okay, so here's step number one. What did we see happen here? We saw price came up, it broke that swing high. What does that represent? That represents a shift in market structure, a shift in market structure. It broke that high, that's a shift in market structure. That's step number one. Because if you remember from my, I believe it was, I think I put it in a few different videos, but like my daily bias video or my market structure series videos, that's step number one. You break that high, that's a shift in structure. Next, we want to see it pull back within that range. It does that. It pulls back into a discount marketplace. What happens next? We get a swing low put in. There's your lowest low in the middle, and then you got two higher lows on the left and right. So at this point, the daily market structure is 100% confirmed, bullish to the upside. And we're trading with the daily momentum, the daily trend. Okay, bulls are in control. That's what we're trading with. Okay, so that's really all the work that I needed to do on the daily chart. And we're basically just piggybacking that daily momentum. Okay, so remember, with this strategy, what's our objective? What do we want to do? The basis behind this is we want to consistently see price grind and take out previous day's highs. Okay, because what is resting above previous day's highs or high day levels? Buy stops, buy side liquidity, and that is our go. We want to look for entries, and we want to always see price come up and attack that previous buy side. Okay, so for example, this is previous day's highs right here. See this? And there's also something else interesting in there. It is equal highs. Okay, and what you need to understand is when you have a really clean level like that in the market, it's not usually, more times than not, it's not going to be left like that for long. It's going to get swept. It's way too clean. Way too clean. Price is going to want to sweep it. Okay, so we had yesterday's highs, which hadn't been purged yet at the time that I took the trade. It's a really clean level. Okay, and we've already concluded that we're trading in the direction of the daily momentum. The daily is consistently grinding up. It's got a lot of strength, a lot of momentum towards it right now, and this strategy right now, the one that I'm explaining with you, once it slows down, I may pivot and use my other strategy. And some of you that have been learning from me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But right with the current market conditions at the time that I'm making this video, this strategy is popping. I mean, it is popping. There's all kinds of setups with this strategy right now. This is the one that I hit this morning, but I saw multiple other pairs setting up, given plays. And yeah, so this is definitely where the money is right now. So, okay, so what's the signature? What do we have this morning occur? And remember, as long as we're consistently tagging previous day's highs, that buy side, we're good. Another instance where we would want to hold off and not take any trades is, say there was like a swing high formed on the daily chart, which wasn't the case here. There was no swing high formed. We were just consistently tagging each day's highs, Still a lot of strength towards it. There's like literally no sign of weakness. Okay, there's no sign of weakness whatsoever on this. And what I noticed with this was that signature that I was referring to when I typed in the chat. What is that? That is your fair value gap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you see inside of that, we got what? We got our imbalance inside of that. Right after taking low of day liquidity. See how it came down? It took liquidity right here. When I say liquidity, what I mean sell stops. It took those sell stops out of the marketplace. It tripped them out, and then boom, huge move higher, huge shift in structure, and that left our imbalance, which just tells us that there was a lot of conviction on that move higher. There was a lot of strength on it, which is a really good sign that we'll probably see some future movement in the direction that we want here. So what ended up happening, it pulled back from that premium market, because as soon as it took out this high right here, it was in a premium. It pulled back into a discount, aka our below 50%, but also inside this fair value gap discount. Did it during London session. I don't trade London session. I trade New York session, New York kill zone. So that starts at 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. And then right here, you can see we came into 7 o'clock a.m. It gave me an opportunity to grab it in this area, because it was still kind of playing around within this fair value gap area. And yep, so I took advantage of it. I got into play. My stop on this was low of day. Okay, because really it shouldn't have, if it broke low of day, it was basically, I think it would be a wrap for it. So I expected it not to break low of day, and my PT on it was previous day's highs. I wanted to see it sweep that level, like I said. And what do you know? We got it. We got a really, really clean move. It respected the level. It didn't take long. And yeah, just a beautiful picture perfect play. Had everything I wanted. We were trading with the larger time frame, the daily chart, and then we got our lower time frame right here, which we had our signature. We had our fair value gap. After it took liquidity, fair value gap, shift in structure, operating within a bullish structure here as well on the lower time frame, and it attacked. We had equal highs, which is always nice when you have equal highs like that, really clean level. And yep,